Hiya, welcome back to GH Policy Pause. Hereby at your fine chair and no maybe see your kakra. So today in a quick one, me pesame do echo one of the things I spoke to you the last time in our video when I said there are so many social policy programs in Ghana, but the me pesame chose in Ghana social policy it may aim as social protection, and in Ghana has a comprehensive social protection policy a friend no NSPP. Ɛno nti sɛ wote Ghana na wonim National Social Protection Policy may draw attention about say it is a flagship programs aim at poverty reductions and welfare. Yɛkasa poverty reduction and welfare ni sɛ yɛbɛti ohia so nneɛma nkurɔfoɔ ho ahaha wɔn mu ɛwɔ ɔman no mu. And so the government from previous governments up to there has been on their toes trying to ensure say each and every Ghanaian or what will have some kind of social protections, and these ranges from formal to informal. And when I say formal, because your social protection program which is SNIT and the formal sector side. We have the LEAP, we have the NHIS, we have the GSFP, that is the Ghana School Feeding Program, we have the LIPW, Labor Intensive Public Works, and as I said, SNIT. And so today, what I'm going to speak to you about, or what I'm going to talk about today, is I'm tackling one of the core concepts of these flagship programs Ghana. And the core concept is all around social protection, which compasses range of programs designed to reduce poverty, vulnerability, and exclusions. What I'm a say, social protection is a humabo ayebama wo wasetena mu. Ni nyina oman na hyehyɛ no. Sa program and action. I told you, social policy is actions of government. Actions of government and your mom normal bani dia gugu ho sene ya ohia eso bete. So ne hia omo ni bi no omo nkoma omo soso ebenya bibi de a protect omo another bo omo ho ban. And face exclusion. When we talk about exclusion, it's a component or it is an orientation or dimension or principle of social policy and our social welfare, which is social welfare comes under social policy. So it is a dimension or principle of social welfare, which is equity, which is when we talk about equity, it comes under inclusion, it comes under financial protection. It goes a whole longer way to access. And so the exclusion is just to ensure that these things are maboboyinan, obia owomu binu, obenya ne chefa. That means the government do not want to leave anybody behind in its social protection program. So that is what it means. So today, many will call what we probably might have it so many times on our airwaves, on both political campaign platforms, on so many government programs. Say LEAP. So what is LEAP? LEAP, LEAP, LEAP. So in Ghana, what LEAP means is livelihood empowerment against poverty. And this is a social protection program. It is a flagship program of government. It's basically social cash transfer program. Social cash transfer program. Abano is providing a bi-monthly cash grants to the extremely poor and vulnerable household or individual, specifically targeting those who are older people and are older persons, my age from 65 years and above without support. Look, in every social protection program, there's a targeting. There's a targeting that you need to institute. It's not everybody. It's not meant for everybody. It's meant for a target group. So in this case, the number one target is Ghana Yapataki to elderly persons. but in the global terms, we say older persons. Older persons age 65 years and above without support. So it means not every 65 years and above qualify for this leap, but you must be without support. Support, we are that you become deep. But today I'm trying to bring it to you so that almost these people within your community who need help, you can reach out to social welfare department in your district. They will have to go through and then capture your name and send it to the Ministry of Gender and Social Protection to ensure say your biometric cash transfer no also yenja wachi ewu. Then we have persons with severe disabilities who are unable to work. As I said, in every social protection, there is a targeting. So it is not meant for every disabled or person living with disability. No, it is those those with severe disabilities and are unable to work. Hi, do you understand what I mean? These are the people who can be part of the LEAP cash transfer program ongoing. It's been there years. Na Ghana for no, meka sɛ yɛwɔ aban deɛ anim yɛ politics. Yɛnni nkyerɛ Ghana for mu ma yɛnhu ni ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhu na obi ahu baabi a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔbɛkɔ. And then we have orphans and vulnerable children. I have a simple term, OVC, for them. These people do not have people. They are orphans. They are living on vulnerabilities. And then your orphans for people who are vulnerable within the society who find it difficult to survive. Their welfare and well-being is at a peak. If nothing is done, our life will be at the mercies of the weather. Let me put it in that way. Inti Sankrofo with the persons with disabilities, severe disabilities, who are unable to work, and the older persons with that support, they qualify for this cash transfer from the government called LEAP. And then we have the extremely poor pregnant women and mothers with infants. Obi wɔ hɔ a obi akasa na obi akɔnyem ne nyinsɛn a ade nti na wɔsɛ aban ne ma ne sika. Yes, enye obi a na nyinsɛn no wɔnyem ye na onya support wɔ baabi. Obi a ɔnyem ye no ne kura adwane agya no ɔnyɛ adwuma. Ɔbɛyɛ liability on the community, the society. Such a person, the government did obi a wawo bebree ne kura wu agya no abusuafo agye na japade afiri ne nsam. Ɔnyɛ adwuma bia. He's living the mercies of what comes tomorrow. Saa nkrofo no, they are the people they are supposed to get this LEAP cash transfer from the state. But maybe I would say, omo nim kra se sika bi wo ho a wo se de mo ana. Na omo nim kwan a wo so omo fa so ana. Ene me kire wadwene se me ka kire se obi wo saa sitani mu wo community ni mu a manipa krono kire no kwa no nko social welfare omo office ewo district ni mu. Se oni kwan obetim da kwa, because some people do not have the access. Access comes in so many ways. Access comes say sika kro de befo ka akọ oni bi. Access comes say I would say the kwan kra ka akọ bi kro tena ka mu kra enye yie. Awo de beko. Ni mobility eye issue. Wo betimi a prompt to assemblyman, or prompt to wohene, or prompt to the leaders of your community. You have the smaller group of political agents in your community. The political Ghana yet politics and they say party and party be me mumudi. We are not talking about those people. We are talking about the people that politics comes in so many ways. Actors within the communities. Omo kabie ye. Sankrofo no, assemblymen, unit committee members, They are even teachers, sometimes nurses and doctors. They will find a way to reach out to social welfare for. These people will come at the rescue of Sankofui. Ombede ombeka ho. Anyanya bia. Sika kakra na ebeba no. Ntimi antɔ hwe kra. Ebeto nsuo. Ebeto obi besen. Ebeto obi para. Ebeto obi mole ama ne de aka banku bi edi. Obi mbetimi de aton nneɛma nketenkete na a generate profit kakra. Enye sika biya in Ghana terms, but e sika ema obi in that condition. So this is one of the social protection program. GH policy post ene ye de bro. Yebekɔ so abobɔ so na yebobɔ so nyinaa the flagship program that is in Ghana. Yewo nyinaa wi we'll talk about issues coming out of its implementation. What you and me can do to make sure that these issues do not repeat itself. Or even if it does, there's tangible solutions. Aye betimi, aye edi aboa. Ye dear, as I said, you're a community servant. And I told you the last time, say, obeti niyama biasia. I was also orientation through that. And I said, from Sefioso, Ada, Nkran, Nkrasiye, Kwesefia Krabiase mini. Ibiemeni was some of the things the very people now the bottom the backing of our economy. These people basically and contribute to the development of our country. These people and the disadvantaged people, the informal sector, the farmers, our fisher folks, our mothers, the traders. Sabi obi nante 5 miles, 10 miles, son wa kwana fom akwakotu banche dua baako abenoa na one ne madi. Ba ne koko ni ba na oton a sika e ba ne hokra no ye nka ho asem. Sa nipa no ebe wiase na obebo na brabo na obekọ ne nkokra abom. Oni koto kra da ho a obe depending on it. Na wasa aba me ma meka na sense from pan to quinkri. Wasaba oni bebia and only support to bebia. And fortunately for our state, there is a program. But Mimi Sao said, how well is the program being implemented? How well does people even know? Are this program implemented in compatibility with its mandate? Yeah, my hot to see. But to say the can say, my be when ma ka kire o say yedi agro no na yesuade nti ne yagude obedi ya ne say yebobo tontrowa ama wohu say there is a program. My mom say Ghana has a social protection program ye designed to reduce poverty and vulnerability in Ghana. Midiani Akosia, Mama Lee, the community servant. Your best share be medasi.